Hi everyone, this is Miss Moriarty and I'm here to discuss with us topic 9.4, which is all about increase in greenhouse gases. So we know that increasing greenhouse gases, especially from our simulation that we did today, is going to only exacerbate what we know as the greenhouse effect, which then overall is going to contribute to global climate change. And it's global climate change that's going to lead to a variety of different environmental problems. And it's those problems then lead to population dynamic changes and movements in people as a response. Some classic examples of some anthropogenic increases in greenhouse gases would be deforestation, agricultural practices, especially involving CAFOs, landfill, factories, fossil fuel use would all be examples of how humans increase greenhouse gases. Now, some of the main issues involving greenhouse gases is how it's going to affect the oceans, right? We know that Earth is mainly covered by water, and it's the greenhouse effect that's going to play a major role in what the ocean life might be like down the road. So, with an increased greenhouse gas, we see increase in temperature, and it's that increase in temperature that causes these two things: thermal expansion and the melting of sea ice and glaciers. With thermal expansion, as Earth is going to warm, water molecules are actually going to move slightly further apart when they're heated, creating a rise in sea level. We can also see the melting of sea ice and glaciers at both of the poles due to those increased greenhouse gases will also lead to a rise in sea level amongst our oceans. And not only will we see a change in potentially the ocean, but we can also see a change in the spread of disease. With warmer weather comes a greater instance of vectors. Vectors meaning organisms that are going to transmit disease from human to human or animal to human. And usually those are things such as mosquitoes, ticks, fleas, or even rodents. Now, because those insects love those warmer temperatures, if we see temperatures change and climates change all around the world, parts of that world that normally would have those diseases may be spread to much colder areas who have never experienced that type of disease before. And so that's going to put new human populations at a much greater risk of attracting those diseases and spreading those diseases all around the world. Here are two practice multiple choice questions. You can take a second and pause the video to answer. Okay, here in number one, we can see the spread of infectious diseases is expected to increase with climate change mainly because. The correct answer here would be B. Disease-carrying microbes are migrating more rapidly into the tropics as well as subtropics. And number two, water vapor is a greenhouse gas and is produced by burning fossil fuels. However, anthropogenic water vapor does not contribute significantly to global warming because water vapor has no global warming potential or is such a low global warming potential, it doesn't really have a threat. All right, guys, that's it for our video on 9.4. Make sure as you watch, you took notes. Please mark this assignment as done and be ready for our quiz on these topics tomorrow.